Hello, my name is Robert Baranowski, and I'm going to be talking today about how to apply for an EIN, otherwise known as an Employer Identification Number, and you will obtain this from the IRS. This process is relatively quick, takes about 10 minutes to complete, start to finish, but it is necessary for all other SBIR and STTR registrations. You will search for apply for EIN in your favorite search engine. And one of the uppermost responses on the page should be an irs.gov address. It looks like this website URL down here. And you can just click on that to go to this page where you begin the process. Scanning down the page a little bit, you will come to step 3, and you will see this button that says Apply Online Now. You will click that to begin the process. There is a warning that comes up. You click OK to proceed to the EIN assistant, and you click on Begin Application at the bottom of the page. There are a number of legal structures that you could have for your organization, from sole proprietor to limited liability company. Please check the appropriate selection and then click Continue. If you, regardless of what you choose, there may be one or more additional pages where you have to make additional choices. I chose partnership, so it took me to this page. You make an appropriate selection if offered, and then you click Continue to proceed. You're going to confirm your choice, and then click Continue. And then you're going to ask why are you requesting an EIN? The most common answer for this is started a new business, which is the uppermost choice. As you can see, I chose here. But you could choose one for one of the other choices as well. Then you're going to click the Continue button. It's going to ask you about the responsible party, which is the business owner, most likely. You'll provide first and last name and a social security number. Then it's going to ask the physical location of the partnership or other legal entity. You're going to provide an address on this page, and then you have the option to provide a different mailing address if that is your need. And then you'll just click the Continue button to move on to the next page. It may come up with a screen that looks like this, where it has a database option for your address. If it does, just click Accept Database Version and move forward. Then it's going to ask you some additional questions about your partnership, like the legal name, the county where it's located, the state where it's located, its start date, and all of that. You're going to fill that out and then click the Continue button. Then it's going to have another 5 or 6 questions here, which may not apply to most people. It didn't apply to in my particular case, so I selected no for all of them. But if they do apply to your, read them all carefully, and if they do apply to your specific type of business, make sure you click yes when they do. Then you're going to click the Continue button to move on to the next question, which is, what does your business or organization do? You're going to choose one of these selections. If you choose Other, which is the bottommost selection, it will take you to another page with additional selections that you can choose from. And then you'll click Continue to be brought to the question, how would you like to receive your EIN confirmation letter? You can receive it online or by mail. I always recommend people receive it online because you'll get the PDF of it right away. It takes about a minute, maybe less, for it to come up. And then you'll be taken to this screen where you'll look over your information, make sure it all is appropriate and correct, and then you click on the Submit button. Now, the IRS warns that it could take up to 2 minutes for you to get your EIN. from my experience, it never takes quite that long. It's usually almost instantaneous. And then it'll bring you to a new page where it'll list your EIN at the top of the screen, the legal name of your partnership or organization, and it'll have a icon for where you can download the PDF of your EIN confirmation letter. And I always click on that because you will need this letter for sam.gov when you are registering for that later on. Your EIN letter will look something like this. It'll have the employer identification number on it. And as I say, this letter will be necessary for sam.gov when you sign up for that a few minutes after you're done with this. It'll take you to the final confirmation screen. You're going to click continue, and it will log you out of the EIN assistant. Future videos in this series will include all of these listed here. I'll be talking about registrations at sam.gov, grants.gov, the ERA Commons, research.gov, and the DSIP, which is the Department of Defense. I'll also be creating videos about uploading documents to grants.gov, uploading documents to DSIP, and uploading documents to research.gov so that you can submit grants at those sites. For more information, you can always go to the wisconsinctc.org website under Learning Opportunities, and they have many additional videos about SBIRs, STTRs, other types of grants, and granting agencies, and it's just a wealth of information. So you should go there today and check it out. Once again, my name is Robert Baranowski, and it's been my pleasure to talk to you today about this topic. Thank you very much.